I was interested in chemistry, but at the same time I wasn't. It was weird. I think you're distracting me to do more. Nothing wrong with that. We're all having fun, aren't we? Just chatting. You did distract me from talking to my friend about how to get stuff off this website, though. But I was already trying to do that in the middle of speedrunning and whatnot anyway. Oh, Eric. Like, it's not that I'm not interested in it, like, I like it and I don't at the same time. Like, there's aspects of chemistry that really interested me, but other parts of it just kind of wasn't interesting. But, like, I love biology as well. Like, I took a medical anatomy class as well as an animal life, whatchamacallit? It wasn't animal life, what was it? I don't know, some kind of animal. I forget the name of it right now. But like, I really like those kind of things. Let the aliens find us. But what if they've already found us, Rue, and they're just leaving us alone? Or they're trying to contact us, but we are just not looking for the right things?
Good training, boys. But that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
They're no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself...
Fixation on looking for water and earth-like conditions. Yeah, exactly, Andrak. Like, I can't stand that whenever people talk about that stuff. Like, there can be plenty of other kind of creatures that live under different conditions compared to what we're used to here on Earth. But we're just only looking for people like us, or like other beings like us. Alien saw that Jak 2 was created, so he left. Maybe. That was just too bad for them. They tried to stop us from they tried to stop it from happening, but they were too late. Ants move over resistance just in the same way we pay no attention to ants because their intellect is... Yeah, that's true as well, Brixen. Maybe everything's like in Men in Black. We're just in a tiny locker of another alien species. And then same for them. That blob is an alien. Yep. The blobfish is a real alien, everybody. Yeah, there's definitely just so much that we don't understand about the universe. that we're just kind of barely trying to come up with things for. We're getting closer to understanding, I suppose. Simple alien trying to make a good living on Earth as an emote on the internet. That cringy, brisk commercial on Twitch, I have not. Rip. I got caught trying to hit my split, hit my desk instead. But I mean, trying to explore the universe will help us understand like, more about Earth itself and other things around it. Go to sleep if you need to. Like, exploring space and whatnot will, like, for sure help us more understand even just things more about Earth itself without having to look on Earth, but while also searching for other things. Like, it does more than one thing at a time. And we should do more research into space and whatnot. Like, it's been so long that we've really done much outside of sending things to Mars when we should be sending things elsewhere. Like, we send so much stuff to Mars as opposed to going elsewhere rather. Very little amount of missions actually do anything else other than going to Mars. We're so focused on Mars instead of looking at other things to help us. Like, I know they're looking into doing a mission to the sun. To take a look more at the sun, which will be interesting. But they should do more things that are like that. Like, take a look at the other planets in our solar system that we really haven't looked at much. See, but Mars isn't that good of a candidate for it. Like, Mars has a lot of issues in that sense. But yeah, checking out like the moons of Jupiter and Saturn, like a lot of those have better prospects about them than Mars does. Mars is like a dead wasteland that they're hoping they can somehow revive. Would you consider doing a remastered speedrun? No. It's no different than doing a run on PS2. You can create an atmosphere, but you can't keep the atmosphere from going away, as well as creating the atmosphere would take a very long time to do in the first place. Only to possibly have whatever happened to Mars happen again in an instant. Like, there's just too much going to Mars when we should be spending time going elsewhere. nothing wrong with the box, Spider. You're just unlucky. Atmosphere kit as seen on TV. Oh gosh.
Oh my.
That boomer. Yeah, Jak 2 and 3 should be good. But Jak 1 is literally going to be the same. With, like, one less skip. Like, there's no reason.
Mom.
Ah, I'm not your mom. You see any feathers here?
Oh, love at first sight. Oh. Listen, boys. I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
That was interesting movement. They're probably not going to patch out anything for any of the games. It's going to be a direct port from either the PS3, the greatest hits version of PS2, or the PS3 version for the games. And they're probably not going to care about anything, just like when they made the PS3 version.
Who awakens the oracle? Wait.
Alrighty, Tilly.
The light within.
Have a good night.
From before time, I have watched and waited for the true hero to return.
When does Jak come to PS4? Sometime this year?
120 precursor orbs for each
No one's confirmed anything about it being PS2 or it being PS3.
another power cell.
The only thing that they've ever said about it being either is nothing, actually. Like, they've only stated that it's going to be PS2 classics, but that does not mean that they're going to pull with their data from the PS2 version. That still just means that they're talking about the PS2 game, but that doesn't mean that they're going to take their assets for porting it over from the PS2. It still perfectly says that it can be from PS3. Just because Ricky had a video about it, though, doesn't mean that it's true, when the developers themselves haven't stated anything other than what they've said so far about the game, which means no one actually knows what it's going to be until someone from Naughty Dog or Sony, whoever's working on it, actually states something about it.
Lava will definitely heat you up fast. Hit 500 degrees and it's over.
Over? Like burning molten metal over?
The fire canyon gets pretty hot, so keep a lookout for jumps to keep you off the hot ground. I've also released several
Like, I am so done with people
drop the shield's temperature quickly.
saying stuff about that.
Oh,
Like,
and when you
no
get
one
across,
knows
Don't forget to activate the teleport gate in the blue sage's
until it
map.
comes out.
Then we'll be able to teleport over and meet you. Good luck.
Like, it could very well be a port from PS3. Like, all three games are on there. The only game that's not there is Jak X. Oh gosh, Stanley. And Citadel Skip will never be a thing on PS4. There's no way they would pull from Black Label. Unless they mess up something through the porting process is the only way PS4 could ever have Citadel Skip. Because it's patched on Greatest Hits and on PS3. Yeah, Sajak, because Jak X is a part of it. Yeah, exactly. Just wait till it's out. Wait till there's more information about it. Like, we don't know almost nothing about the Jak games for PS4, other than that they're coming out. An Uncharted racing game, that'd be strange. That could very well be, Stanley, just like how Punch Glitch came about when they ported it over from PS2 to PS3. But like, don't expect anything out of it. Don't expect it to be a direct port of PS2 or of PS3. Like, wait for more information before speculating anything about the games. Wait for the game to come out. Wait for it to be tested. Like, we already know that they're doing it for money at this point. Like, there's no reason to do another re-release of these games other than for money. Hey, finally! Not that good of a run, but... Great, now by PB I'm gonna be ranting about the Jak PS4 games. Oh well. People can hear my rant. I am quite vocal on that matter. Spider, please. Yeah, no, it's 100% about the money. Like, it's not gonna be difficult for them to port it over to the PS4. A lot of the assets are already going to be there. It's not like they're making a new game from the ground up. Even if they were having to rebuild Jak from the ground up, they still have a lot of, like, they have things to base it off of. Which would still make the process a lot easier than actually making a new game. Because the game's already here. Alright, see you, Boomer. Thanks for the good luck. Bot strong 1290? No. Idlebot is perfect. I split that a little late, but that's fine. 28.5 is still gonna work out. I'll watch how much I was off. Not too far off. We're fine. good. Hey there, Blitz. Thanks for the good luck. Gotcha. Oh gosh. Going alright, Blitz. Thank you for the host, Slabler. Or Sly Hat Doubler. Bleh. I don't know why I missed the middle of your name. I guess because I normally just call you Sly. Try. Good. Alright, let's see what happens. Wait. I don't even know if I'm not gonna go for the other. I'm not gonna go for the second one, I'll go for the third one. I'm just gonna play it safe. Not going for it. I don't remember what to do. I want to know what to do. I might get quick shot though, that was close. We'll see what this is. Beware my gold is with all three buffer, or not all three, not buffers, all three frames and first try buffers. I'm not really sure what this is gonna be. We'll find out. This is gonna be really close. This is definitely a PB for sure. Alright, so I'm either gonna tie Josh, or I'm gonna be at a 24-41. Depending on Light Eco spawn. So this is either 24-40 or 24-41. Depending on Light Eco. I split that early, but we'll see what that was. It might have been a 41. It might have been we'll find out. Here, let me watch. I'd have to retime that. But I think that's a high 40. But that definitely needs to be retimed.
Well, it looks
I split when I went to punch, but I didn't take my punch input.
you do have what it takes to be heroes.
But Daxter,
Alright, thank you,
can't take
Blitz.
back.
Yeah, it's either a really high 40 or a really low 41. I'm definitely not done. Like, the beginning of this run was awful, and I still lost a lot there. No, we don't go by milliseconds.
Channeling eco.
If it's a 40, then we
You
tie.
may have been right about this one after all.
And Kira, without your help and ingenuity, none of this would have been possible.
If it's a 41, well then it's a 41.
Perhaps we've found another sage now that Gaul and Maya are lost.
But I'm happy to PB.
Gaul and Maya.
That's at least
The
good.
Dark Eco probably
A tie would be funny,
them.
but I don't know if that's a tie.
Ah, who cares? Bring 'em on! We can
I lost
fix 'em
8 seconds on the
again,
final
right, Jack?
split to
I said,
attempting the
what,
first
Jack?
buffer and failing the others.
Wow! Put it on ice, big guy!
Yeah, if it'll both be first. If it's a tie. Otherwise, it's just a second off of Josh's time, which doesn't really bother me. But we'll see. Blitz is timing it.